Hello and welcome to your bedtime yoga class. My name's Keegan, the Balanced Nomad, and today I'm going to be taking you through this gentle practice to help relax the nervous system and prepare you for a long night's rest. We can start in a seated position, whatever that looks like for you. For me, I'm just in a cross-legged position, but you can be in something else if that feels better for your body. We're going to start with a neck stretch. So bringing right ear over to right shoulder, we can walk out those left fingertips. This will intensify the stretch on the left side of the neck. If this is enough, you can stay here, or optional to place the right fingers on top of the head and slightly bring a little bit of pressure to feel this a bit deeper. Just bringing breath to the left side of the neck. And releasing the fingertips if they were placed on your head and just coming back up to neutral and finding this on the opposite side. So bringing left ear over to the left shoulder, walking out the right fingertips, and maybe pressing the left fingers lightly on the top of the head, bringing breath to the right side of the neck. Releasing this, just finding some side bends from here, inhaling the arms up, bringing left hand to the mat. You can also come down on elbow if this feels okay, and stretching that right arm over, gaze can go up to the sky. Holding this for a few breaths, really feeling that stretch on the right side body. Coming back up to center, finding the side bend on the opposite side, bringing either right hand or right elbow to the mat. Gaze is up to the sky, feeling a nice extension in the left side body. Coming back up to center. Moving into butterfly legs. So creating a diamond shape with the legs. Feet are a bit closer in. And you can inhale, arms above you. Folding forward, really feeling the hinge from the hips here. We're not just bending over the spine, but really feeling a nice big stretch in the hips. You can come to hands, fingertips, maybe drop the elbows, creating a really passive stretch, so not worrying about keeping the back super straight here. Maybe dropping the head if that feels okay for the neck. Walking ourselves out. Meeting in a tabletop position. Hands are underneath shoulders and knees are underneath hips. Finding a few rounds of cat and cow from here. Inhaling, dropping chest, bringing gaze up to the sky. Exhaling, rounding through the back and tucking chin to chest. Inhaling yourself up and exhaling down. One more round here. And meeting with a neutral spine, we're gonna find thread the needle from here. So you can extend right arm overhead, threading it underneath the left, bringing shoulder blade to the mat. Hand can stay pressed beside your face or overhead. Bringing breath to the back of the shoulders. Feeling this gentle twist. If your hand was stretched out, just bringing it back beside the face, stretching up through the right arm, seeing if there's a bit more depth, and just finding thread the needle on the opposite side, extending left arm up, threading it underneath, bringing left shoulder blade to the mat. Right hand stays planted beside your face or reaching overhead. And if hand was overhead, just bringing it back beside the base, stretching up that left arm, coming back to our neutral tabletop. And pushing our back leg straight, we're going to come to a standing forward fold at the back of the mat. Bringing hands down if they can reach. We're going to bend through that left leg, maybe bringing the left hand to the center of the feet and extending right arm up above you. Repeating this on the other side, so bending right knee, right hand can go to the center of your feet and extending left arm. Just moving like this for a few rounds, going to the pace of your own breath rhythm. And meeting back at center, you can straighten both of the legs, walking out a little bit further than hip distance, grabbing onto opposite elbows. We're going to find a ragdoll fold. So just swaying back and forth. Dropping hands, heels in, toes out, just coming to Malasana here. Totally fine if you're up on toes here. Bringing hands to the center of the chest in prayer hands. Walking out left fingertips to the side and extending right arm overhead, bringing gaze to the right fingertips. Just finding this on the opposite side, walking out right fingertips, bringing left arm overhead, gaze to those left fingertips. And coming back to center. Just moving to child's pose from here. So slowly walking ourselves out of our Malasana. Optional to come into extended child pose with knees apart, or you can bring knees together. Hands can be in front of you or reaching behind. And from here, we're just going to move onto our back. So just doing that in the most comfortable way possible. And once we're down on our back, we're going to move to waterfall from here. So we're going to straighten the legs up straight, keeping feet flexed. Also optional to come into shoulder stand from here if that feels good for you. If you have a pillow or a block nearby, it might feel nice to place it underneath the hips. Always nice to end the day with an inversion, especially if you were on your feet a lot today. And slowly releasing the feet down. We're going to find a laying butterfly from here. So finding that diamond shape with the legs. You can keep arms out beside you or bring them overhead for a gentle chest opening. And just moving to Shavasana, our final resting pose, taking up lots of space. We're not going to be here super long. So I'd love if you could just stick with me here. Just finding our breath, and I'll call you back when it's time. And slowly reawakening into the body, we can wiggle fingers and toes. We can stretch arms overhead, taking a full body stretch. And coming to seated, you can either rock yourself up or turning to one side and push yourself to a seated position. Just closing out from here. Bringing hands to the forehead and bowing forward, namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you're feeling ready for sleep and relaxation. If you enjoyed this class, I post 3 new videos every single week, so I'd love it if you subscribed and we could practice together again. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you so much.